I have a question for you. Do you want to have a conversation in Korean? In Korean? Isn't that why we're all here learning Korean in my channel? Yes? If you said yes to that, I have a method that I want to bring you today that's going to help you have a conversation in Korean. Also, before I show you the answer, make sure you subscribe and like my video because that just communicates that to me that you are enjoying my videos and that helps me to know that wow, it's helpful. I want to bring you even better videos next time. All right? So now I reveal you the answer. Here we go. To have your good Korean conversations, you gotta study your patterns. You know why patterns are powerful? If you study just one pattern, you can say probably 1,000 things with just that one pattern. For example, let's say in English you know a pattern. I want to verb. That's a pattern. I want to verb. Then swap out the verb like this. I want to study Korean. I want to eat kimchi. I want to go to the beach. I want to meet BTS. Just like that, you are swapping out the verb. So vocab acquisition is very important too, part of it, right? If you don't know what verb to plug in, you won't be able to complete that pattern. And pattern study will give you that flexibility to give you the tool that you need to have a conversation in Korean. So guess what we're doing today? We are learning 6 essential Korean patterns and making 30 sentences together in this video. Bring your notebook and please give me 30 minutes together here. Undivided attention, no phones. We're just studying Korean together. I'm here, you're there, taking notes, and here we dive in. Patterns are powerful, I'm telling you, and I want to help you meet your goals. That's why I'm here with so much passion. You have so much passion. I have so much passion. We are partners here. Let's get to it. Pattern number 1 is I have a lot of noun and just represents noun. Okay, we have nouns and verbs and all of that. If you have a flashcard at home, make it. Make it like I did, right? I have a lot of noun, or it can mean there are a lot of noun. In English, we have that pattern. In Korean, you say noun, that's N, and then in a parentheses, there's subject marker, E or ka. If your noun ends in a consonant, I marked it with my green consonant, then add a E. If your noun ends in a vowel, add ka. And then say 많아요. 많아요. A lot. So you're saying noun 이가 많아요. And this is where your vocabulary comes in. Right? Because vocab pattern, we gotta come together with them. Alright, here we go. So I'm gonna get my pencil and then show you how easy it is to just plug it in. So the first noun I see here is thought. That's 생각. Say it with me. 생각, 생각, 생각. And now, see this. Plug it in here. 생각 ends with what? It ends in g consonant. So circle that. 생각이 많아요. Done. You have a complete sentence. So, do you see how important it is that you know a pattern and vocab? Yes. So we have 생각이 많아요. I have so many thoughts. I cannot sleep. 잠을 못 자겠어요. 생각이 너무 많아요. 어떡해요? Well, 일기를 써야 될 것 같아요. I think I have to write in my journal. Next, we have time. I have lots of time. So time is 시간, 시간, 시간. Well, this one, E is with the S, so it's a SH sound. 시간. So now you plug that right here in the place of noun. 시간 ends in a, again, consonant, so 시간이 많아요. 시간이 많아요. But notice how in my flashcard, you'll see my markers are in what? Parentheses. So you may skip it. There are times you cannot skip it. There are times that you can't skip it. I saw some comments like, hey, do I need the markers always? Well, my answer is it depends. Sometimes you must include the marker. Sometimes you can skip the marker. It really depends on the situation and on pattern and all of that. Okay, so I cannot guarantee that it's always skippable. Maybe like 40% of the times, you can skip it, but 60% you need it. Subject marker, topic marker. Or topic marker, it's different. Topic marker is trying to say something. It has a meaning that it carries. So you are intentionally using that. But this one's subject marker, so it's okay. So 시간이 많아요. Third one is person. So you go to a department store in a mall and you're like, oh my goodness, there are so many people. So that is 사람, 사람, 사람. See that? 사람, not 사랑. 사랑 means love. 사람 with the m is person. So 사람 again ends in a consonant. So plug that right into the place of noun. 사람이 많아요. 와, 백화점에 사람이 너무 많아요. There are so many people in the department store. Next is opportunity. That's 기회, 기회, 기회. Are you saying it with me? If you are, give me yes. I hear you. Yes. Okay. 기회. That ends in a what? No 받침 there. It's a 왜 vowel. So this time I have to pick 가, not 이. So we can say 기회, plug it in. 기회가 많아요. Like, so many people say, hey, like LA, I'm moving to LA because 기회가 많아요. There are so many opportunities in LA. So people have jobs there, like so many opportunities, and they're like, let me go to LA, let me go to LA. So, even like Korean celebrities, they come to LA and then like there's, 기회가 많아요. You know what I'm talking about. So that's the first pattern. And if you're like, hey, Aina, your flashcard looks so cool. I agree. And hundreds of students already have these flashcards and it's accessible to you guys too. They are, ta-da, here. They're called the Game Changer for Korean grammar. I didn't name it actually. My students called it like that. I was teaching my pattern study, the method and everything in my live classes. And then my students were like, this is truly a game changer, Aina. And I was like, really? And then they loved it. They saw results from it. So I created a whole system, this pattern study system called the Game Changer, named by my students. And this is like a self-paced that you guys can take. I will have it right here in the description if you're interested in knowing more about my pattern flashcards. And this is not just the flashcards. I made sure that I include my video lessons because some of you are like, hey, what are the subject markers, topic markers? What is this parentheses? Like, how do I go about studying them? So I included a step-by-step videos and books and over 2,000 example sentences. So you're not just left with one flashcard. So you guys can definitely check it out in the link in description. And if you cannot find where the description is, I have a simple website right here, ainakimi.com, and it's called The Game Changer for Korean Grammar. You're gonna know what I mean. You're like, Aina, that lives up to the name. That's what I mean. So here I printed mine out. It comes to you digitally because we have students from all over the world. You guys can also print your outs like me and my students. All right, so now let's go to the next one. Pattern study 2. Sentence patterns number 2. So we got N sells well. N is popular. So this is a good expression that Korean people use all the time. So you know how you go to a restaurant and you ask your waiter, like, hey, what's popular here? So then this expression comes into place. Noun, 이가, subject market again. 잘, that means well. 나가요, it means to go out. So it goes out well, meaning something is popular, something's selling out a lot. There's a lot of demand for that. So noun, 이가 잘 나가요, 잘 나가요, 잘 나가요. So here, this definitely can be a question. Like, does this sell out well? Does this, is this popular, right? This tag, oh my goodness. Hold on one second. Okay, good. All right, so then product is 제품, 제품, 제품. Say it with me because you can expand your vocab like that too. And if you're looking for a resource to expand your vocab, highly recommend my vocab power pack. It includes about 1,300 words in one place, of course with pictures because I like colors and pictures. So also I'll have that in the description and you guys can all check it out. Okay? So here we have 제품 and I can plug that right here. 제품. And here that ends in a consonant. 제품이 잘 나가요. Oh, there is a hidden word that I didn't show you. There it is. This, like this product sells well. This is E. Say E. One simple word. E. Okay, that's like romanized as I. So 이 제품이 잘 나가요. Very specific one that you're pointing at, right? 이 제품이 잘 나가요. This product sells well. This product is popular. So a lot of clerk who's working there will say that to you. And you can even ask as a question if you put your tone up at the end like this. 이 제품 잘 나가요? When you ask a question, you can drop the subject marker. 이 제품 잘 나가요? 이 제품 잘 나가요? And then they'll answer, 네, 잘 나가요. Yeah, it sells out so well. You should get it, right? And next we have clothing or clothes. That's 옷, 옷, 옷. One syllable word. And that ends in a consonant again. So plug it right here in the place of noun. 옷. 잘 나가요. 옷이 잘 나가요. But be specific by saying this clothes sells well. 이 옷이 잘 나가요. 이 옷이 잘 나가요. Well, we can be even very specific, like what type of clothes? Pants. Pants are 바지, 바지, 바지. So plug that right in, and 바지 looks like it ends in a vowel, not consonant. So you can say 이 바지가 잘 나가요. 이 바지가 잘 나가요. Oh my god, this pattern reminds me just now of the song from 21. They go, 내가 제일 잘 나가, 내가 제일 잘 나가, da 21. You know the song? Like it goes back way back, but you know the song if you're into K-pop, right? So they're saying 내가 제일 잘 나가, meaning I am popular. And they go 제일 잘 나가, meaning I'm the most popular. So that kind of, no, you know what I mean? So this can be applied to humans too, not just the things and products. And it's a very popular expression in Korean. Okay? And I have one more noun that I want to show you. That's sneakers. That's 운동화, 운동화, 운동화. Plug that right here. This ends in a vowel again, so we'll go with 가. 이 운동화가 잘 나가요. 이 운동화가 잘 나가요. These sneakers, they sell out so well. They are popular. Alright, so that is the second pattern. I'm so proud of you for coming together with me in this journey for studying patterns. Because patterns are powerful, I'm telling you. Oh, by the way, after my video's done, can you please do me a favor and plug in even more nouns? You're not limited to this. Plug in more nouns. I'm just giving you 4 right here. But plug in more. You got the pattern here. So why not you look up more patterns that are popular, that's 잘 나가요, and then make it. Like 카페라떼, 이 카페라떼 정말 잘 나가요. 이 티셔츠 정말 잘 나가요. Right? You got the freedom of doing that. So now let's go to the next page. We got pattern number 3. Is there noun? Is there noun? And that is noun이가 있나요? noun이가 있나요? I just noticed that this has to be singular. Sentence pattern number 3. Okay, so noun이가 있나요? Have you heard 있어요? That's to have something. And this 있나요 is a softer speech version of it. Okay, so you'll hear this all the time in K-drama. So let's plug it in. Do you have a question? Question is 질문, 질문, 질문. This, when I download something from Canva, it somehow gives a wrong emoji sometimes. So ignore that. So 질문, that ends in a consonant. So I will pick 이 질문이 있나요? 질문이 있나요? Do you have a question? Is there a question? Right? 질문이 있나요? And next is Wi-Fi. You're at a cafe and you're asking, is there Wi-Fi that I can use? Wi-Fi, Wi-Fi, Wi-Fi. No F sound in Korean. So you can say, Wi-Fi 있나요? Wi-Fi 있나요? Notice how I drop my subject markers, and that's okay to do that. Okay. Next, you're like, hey, I want to go to that restaurant, but I want to make sure if you guys have parking lots. So let me call you guys and ask. 주차장, 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 parking lot. 주차장 있나요? 주차장 있나요? And they'll answer, 네, 있습니다. 네, we have it. Next, lastly, you're like, hey, I cannot read Korean. Do you have English menu? English menu. 영어 menu. 영어 menu. 영어 menu. Plug that right here. 영어 menu 있나요? 영어 menu 있나요? 영어 menu 있나요? And they're like, oh, it's not on the phone. It's actually like at the waiter, right? And then they'll be like, 없어요. 죄송합니다. No, we don't have it. Sorry. Right? So that's another very essential Korean pattern. Good question, right? While you're traveling at a cafe, restaurant, you guys can take this anywhere and add more nouns for me, please. Wi-Fi, question, parking lot. That's just what I covered here, but you guys can bring in more. Okay? So that is that. And as I just mentioned before too, we have this resource available for you guys. It's called the Game Changer for Korean Grammar. Look at me. I'm a magician here. I'm holding all the flashcards, and then I'm like, yep, I'm about to change your Korean learning journey. Yeah, let me be the magician that could change it for you, because my goal here is to make learning simple and fun. Like, if you have to sit in a boring class, like, I cannot do that. I have to somehow bring something very innovative, creative, and like something that's gonna save you time and that you have fun with. So my students who's right now taking my courses like this are enjoying the course. And to me, that's the biggest compliment. Like, you guys are actually enjoying it. That's everything. So highly recommend that you check it out in the description or on my website. All right. Now we got another pattern. We just got 3 more. Sentence pattern number 4 is it is in, on, at noun. So it's talking about its placement of it. So no, not a placement. It is saying like something exists at that place. Okay, so in English, we have prepositions like in, on, at. But in Korean, you can just say 에 있어요. 있어요 means to have something, but it also can show existence of something. And 에 here is the particle that you need to mark the location. Okay, so here I brought some places that you guys can use. For example, we have house or home, that's 집, right? And then you plug it in. This one, we don't have to worry about consonant or vowel ending. Everything will just follow 에 있어요. So you can say 집, 집에 있어요. It is at home. That it depends on the context. Are you talking about like your keys? 집에 있어요? Or talking about your husband that's staying at home? We don't specify the subject. It's like depending on the context, right? So I can say 집에 있어요. Maybe I'm talking about my dog, Luca. But I can specifically say that in front too. Like, Luca 지금 집에 있어요. Luca's at home right now. Okay, next we have is cafe. That's another great place to learn. 카페, 카페, 카페. No F sound in Korean. So 카페에 있어요. Do you see this dash? My flashcard shows that there is no space when you put it written. So 카페에. This is how you're gonna write it when you write it all together without any space. 카페에 있어요. What's at a cafe? Your friend? 친구가 카페에 있어요, right? So you can specify what is there. But right now, I'm just putting it as it. Next, we have airport. That's 공항, 공항, 공항. Say 공항에 있어요. 공항에 있어요. It is in the airport. 공항에 있어요. What about it's in the hospital? Or she's at the hospital. 병원. 병원에 있어요. 병원에 있어요. Maybe your mom. 엄마가 병원에 있어요. Or dad. 아빠가 병원에 있어요. Your grandma. 할아버지, no. 할머니가 병원에 있어요. Notice how I can change my subject depending on who I want to bring. Lastly, we have lobby. That's lobby. 로비에 있어요. 로비에 있어요. Like, where's my friend? Oh, she's already downstairs. 로비에 있어. Oh, you can drop the yo for casual speech. 로비에 있어. 로비에 있어. Wow. If you're learning a lot, give me a big thumbs up. You know they say teachers have eyes everywhere. Like, I can see through the screen. I'm telling you, I can see through and I can see who's actively learning and taking notes. I notice it. Okay? So, give me thumbs up. Yep, I see you. 로비에 있어요 was the last one. Now, let's go to sentence pattern number 5. That's noun에 없어요. Exactly the opposite pattern as what we just learned. So here we have, it is not in, on, at. Noun, and that noun is usually the location of it. But notice how I brought an internet location like Netflix. That works too. For example, you're like, hey, is that drama on Netflix? I want to watch that, right? So you can ask, but they're like, no, it's not on Netflix. So you can say 넷플릭스에 없어요. 넷플릭스에 없어요. Maybe Vicky에 있어요. But 넷플릭스에 없어요. Alright? So this is a great way to kind of like expand your knowledge on like, okay, it's not just limited to like a physical location. It can be an online space too. Right? And look at this. Sometimes it's like it's not even on the menu. 메뉴에 없어요. It's a special item. So it's not on the menu. 메뉴에 없어요. 디저트는 메뉴에 없어요. 제가 말해드릴게요. I'll just tell you because dessert is not on the menu. Okay? 메뉴에 없어요. Then I brought some similar vocab that we did prior to this page because repetition is power. Remember? So airport, remember 공항에 없어요. I lost my luggage. I thought it was at the airport, but 공항에 없어요. What about 카페? 카페에 없어요. I thought my friend was at the cafe, but she's not there. 카페에 없어요. And wait, I thought I left my phone at home? But 집에 없어요. 폰 어디 갔어? 폰이 없어요. 집에 없어요. Just like that, you can use both of these patterns like 있어요, 없어요 to tell someone it is or it is not at noun. Okay, and here I bring you the last pattern. And in the last pattern, the color of the flashcard is going to change. Can I show you? Ta-da! It's gonna be green. You know why? The orange one represents noun patterns. So all these time we were plugging in location or name or just all the nouns. Now, the green represents verbs, and they are also very, very important that we know verb patterns. Let me show you how you can use this. So you look at it. They're not verbs. I mean, they're not nouns. They're verbs. To watch, 보다. To go, 가다. To eat, 먹다. To learn, 배우다. Now, drop the top for me. We call this stem. Verb stem. Then we can look at our patterns now, okay? We're going to play with the stems only. The pattern goes like this. I want to verb. That's what I gave you in the very beginning of the video, right? I want to verb in Korean is verb stem 고 싶어요. 고 싶어요. Now, 보 is the stem by dropping the top. 보고 싶어요. 보고 싶어요. I want to watch. I want to see. But you're not specifically telling them what you want to see. So if you just say 보고 싶어요, this means I miss you. So you're like, 보고 싶어요. 보고 싶어. Drop the yo for casual. I miss you. But you can be very specific and say like, 저 영화 보고 싶어. I want to watch that movie, right? So this word 보다 can both mean see or watch. And if you don't specify, just say 보고 싶어, it means I miss you. You're implying you is there, right? Whoever you're talking to. Next is 가다. So now plug in your verb stem here. 가고 싶어. 가고 싶어요. I want to go. Where do you want to go? Tell me specific location. Not 병원, not the hospital, right? Where? 바다, beach. 바다 가고 싶어요. 바다 가고 싶어요. Very nice. Then we have to eat. 먹다. Now drop the 다. 먹 is your stem. Plug it right here. 먹고 싶어요. 먹고 싶어요. What do you want to eat? 햄버거 먹고 싶어요. Right now I'm craving some like good mango. Like mango 먹고 싶어요. What about you? Oh, and good sushi too. I might go eat tonight. Sushi 먹고 싶어요. Right? And last we have to learn. That's 배우다, 배우다, 배우다. That's what you're doing right now. You're learning Korean with me. Drop the dot for me. 배우 is your stem. 배우고 싶어요. 배우고 싶어요. You want to learn Korean. 한국어 배우고 싶어요. That's why you're in my channel. Yes? Alrighty. So notice how pattern study gives you that flexibility. You can say whatever you want to say with one pattern if you know enough vocabulary. So, what I suggest is look at this. I have this like quick picture of what I have in my vocabulary power pack. So, this one, I'm going to leave it in the description. You guys can check it all out. It has 1,300 words with pictures, of course. So, if you feel like, hey, Aina, I need to really study and expand on my vocabulary because I'm lacking that. If you feel that need, I highly recommend my vocab power pack. And if you feel like, hey, Aina, I need to start studying some patterns because I need that flexibility. My goal is to have conversations in Korean. Then I recommend our pattern system that I just showed you. Like throughout it all, I was teaching you guys essential patterns. And here, if you go down, this is the quick cover, the game changer for Korean grammar. It's like a magician theme because it is truly the game changer for so many students. And if you look inside, you're going to get about 300 flashcards. Some green, right? Green will represent the verb ones, and then the orange will be the noun flashcards. And then sometimes you're going to see purple ones. These are the descriptive verbs, also known as adjectives in Korean. So I made sure I included all colors, and they're color coded, right? Green and then orange, and you get purple flashcards. All of them, about 331 patterns together. And then you get, of course, examples. Over 2,000 examples. You're going to get books like this, and then QR codes and my grammar tips on the side. Thousands of pages. And then finally, you get my videos because I don't want you to be left like, so how do I use it? Like, how do I apply my knowledge? So here I'm going to guide you through the video step by step, and you get live support. There's a little section where you can ask questions, and we are here to answer any questions, right? Examples, and then finally you get the done for you pattern flashcards. So you have sentence frames, and you're going to be making sentences like this because you're not really thinking about what do I say? Like I already give everything to you guys. All right, so that is it for me, and I just wanted to always give you guys the resource that you need as well as the free lessons on YouTube videos too. Alrighty. I am so proud of you. Thank you so much for learning Korean with me. Every time it's such a joy to show up here because of you guys. You guys make it so enjoyable. You guys make me so excited to come here. Are you also excited to show up every time you see a new video pop up in Korean with Aina? Yes? I hope we're sharing the same heart because I really, truly love you, all of you guys. Okay? So until next time, let's study hard and be healthy. All right? Annyeong! Love y'all!